Hey, my name is Justin Case, and 2024 is slowly coming to an end. And I'm happy for that because last 6 months haven't been great for me. Haven't created a lot of videos. My apologies, everyone. But obviously, I wanted to talk about this right here. Yep, you should have received this in the mail about 10 days ago. CBRS to Wi Fi trade up. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm going to put the link to the information for those of you who have CBRSs in the description below so you can look up your trade up options. Now, to be clear, what this is about is that a few weeks ago, there was, as part of HIP 139, the phase out of CBRS. And it passed. It passed, and we all expected it would because, quite frankly, they did their beta with new sims for us to try to get CBRS to work, and it's not working out. Didn't work out, so they finally said, hey, let's phase it out. So here they did a vote on it, and yep, we're phasing it out. So I'm not going to go into the whole HIP itself. There are other HIPs I'd love to talk about, like here, I'll just jump back over to it. HIP 138, Return to HNT, which failed here, but passed for IoT. So apparently now it passed for mobile as well. So hey, in January, it looks like we're going to start getting HNT instead of mobile or IoT. But I don't want to talk about any of that. I just want to talk about this phase out of CBRS. So we knew it was going to happen. It happened. And now you should have received this email about 10 days ago that said, as decided by the Helium community in HIP 139, CBRS radios on the Helium network will be phased out. Eligible radios can now be swapped for Helium mobile hotspots through the trade-up program. All CBRS radios that earn rewards between August 1st of 2024 to November 1st of 2024 qualify for a hotspot replacement. To get this information, if you just want to go, like I said, I'll put the link below, but you can go to helium.com/trade-up and find it right there. Again, says what I just said right here, and you are welcome to read HIP 139. I'm not going to read it to you because, quite frankly, I just don't care. I mean, we knew this was going to happen. It was eventually talked about for so long, and we just figured eventually they're going to do it, and now they've done it. I knew this was going to happen. I mean, I didn't know for sure, but I kind of figured it was going to happen even when I decided to buy in way back in January into the whole CBRS thing. It was a good deal at the time. I don't recommend it now, obviously. So as I just mentioned here, we're going to go to the trade-up options. So all CBRS radios that earn rewards between August 1st, 2024 and November 1, 2024 qualify for the following Helium hotspot replacements. So I hope you did not shut down your CBRS during that time, or you are not going to qualify. And as it shows here, if you have a CBRS that is indoor, you get one indoor hotspot. If you have a Nova 430 or a Moso outdoor, you can choose between an indoor or an outdoor. Now, quite frankly, so far as I've seen, I make more with an outdoor hotspot, so I would choose an outdoor. I do have a Nova 430, so I will be switching it to an outdoor, probably putting it at my sister-in-law's place, if she'll let me. Although I got to be honest, she has really slow Wi-Fi in terms of upload speed because she uses Comcast, which sucks. But what else am I going to do? What choices do I have? Okay, and if you have a Nova 436 outdoor, you get 3 hotspots with choices of indoor or outdoors. You could get like all 3 outdoor, or 2 indoor, 1 outdoor, or 1 indoor, 2 outdoor. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I have a Nova 436, so I'm already going to get an outdoor. I might get 3 outdoors. How about that? I'll get 3 outdoors, and maybe I'll raffle one off here as part of the channel. I don't know. Yeah. Eligibility, what does it say here? Eligibility extends to CBRS radios connected to any functional 5G gateway, being Freedom 5, Bobcat 5G. All right. So how do we do this? First, we have to verify the ownership of our CBRS radio, and you're required to have an email address affiliated with the Helium mobile dashboard tied to your hotspot and radio. In order to go through this process, I recommend you do this all on your phone so it can just connect to your app, connecting the Helium mobile dashboard, and it's really a lot easier. Then step 2, fill out the form and we'll get in touch with you. So they have a whole form of questions. I'm just going to see what some of them are. Do you have more than 10 radios? No. What's my name? I don't want to get into it right now. Where should we send your hotspots? Okay, pretty basic stuff. Yeah, not going to get into it right now. So hopefully, well, let's see what it says here. Okay, because you'll want to know, say, when they'll be shipped. So how long will my CBRS radio continue to work? That is a great question. CBRS radios will be deactivated as trade-off requests are processed or by March 1st of 2025, whichever is sooner. As of 11:59 p.m., I assume Pacific time, on February 28th, 2025, all remaining CBRS radios will go offline and not receive any additional rewards. Kind of makes you wonder when you should do it. Honestly, I'm still making way more with my CBRS than I am with my indoor or outdoor hotspots. And even if I have 4, again, I know where to put 1. I don't know where to put the other 3. I guess I could put it at my buddy's nail salon. Maybe an indoor one there. I don't know if I have any friends downtown that would be useful for 2 outdoor ones. Tough questions, something to think about. Anyway, but that brings up the question then, when should we do this? Because it needs to happen, seems like, by the end of February. So do you want to do it in January? Do you want to do it right away? Do you want to do it in February? I mean, it's going to be deactivated as soon as you do it, so you will be out of rewards right at that point. And question then, what are you going to do with your CBRS radio after that? CBRS radio owners will be able to reflash their radio firmware to a generic stock version. After this, they can be sold or applied to a variety of other CBRS use cases. So who knows? I have looked around. I was looking at XNet. They're totally switching over to Wi-Fi too. They're not doing CBRS. I don't know who's doing CBRS. If you know who is doing CBRS and is worth transferring to that network, let me know in the comments. Very, very curious. What happens if I paid the SAS fee past the CBRS shutoff date? Any fees prepaid past March 1st will be refunded. Okay, well, yay. Good to know. Will my Freedom Fi gateway continue to work? Freedom Fi gateways will function as IoT gateways until January 1st, 2026, after which Nova will end support for the Freedom Fi gateways. Oh, so the gateways themselves are going to be kaput by the end of 2025. Wow. Onboarding will remain possible until, then. And then after then, the gateways, okay, well, hold on. The gateways will still remain online and continue to receive rewards, but no firmware updates will be issued, and no support queries related to gateways will be addressed. So I guess if things go bad after 2020, starting in 2026, then you're out. Okay. How do I know if my radio qualifies for the trade-up program? Well, as I said before, it must be active between August 1st and November 1st, 2024. So August, September, October. If you are active between August, September, and October, you qualify. Woo! And last and most important question, I filled out my form, so when will my hotspot be shipped? Helium mobile hotspots for the Wi Fi trader program will ship beginning January 16th. Okay, so if you're in a hurry to get it, I guess, register now, and in about 2 weeks, they'll start shipping out. Otherwise, wait a while. I'm deciding what to do. I got to look at that. What did they talk about? I got to look at my SAS when I paid up till. Maybe I'll trade it in right after the paid up fee is done. I have not decided. Let me know what you're going to do. Feel free to put it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I do want to review how things are going. I don't know if you guys are aware. Things like, for example, SoarChain has gone live on mainnet. WXM has gone live on mainnet. So finally, all of my systems that I bought at the beginning of the year are finally all on mainnet and making money. Very interesting how they're going. I am looking at other DePIN projects to get into. Pretty sure Wingbits is next, but I will definitely talk about this in future videos. So thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will try to be more proactive, but if I do, I got to be honest, probably my production values are going to go down because I will just do what I used to do, which is sit at a bar, have a drink, and ramble to you all. So if you want me to do that, I definitely will. Always like when my drinks are tax deductible. All right. Take care. Thanks, everyone.